Good morning. I have just a few minutes this morning to go over a daily message with you. Do Ezra and see if I can try to get it done during break. But I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get right into our daily message from the Quran. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Alright. Cool. So we have Surah 15 coming from Al-Hijr. Al-Hijr. Surah Al-Hijr. And this is the Rocky Tract. We've read a few verses from this one. The Rocky Tract, thinking of a mountain range, something of that sort. Okay, and this is line 21. And it reads, "And there is not a thing but its sources and treasures, inexhaustible, are with us. But we only send down thereof in due and ascertainable manner." Right? So this actually goes really well with what we were talking about yesterday when we talk about the physicality, our resources, and what's provided for us. And it will go even better with what we'll be talking about in Ezra today. Okay, we're talking about treasures, resources, and the sources of those treasures and resources. And it is exclaimed here that it's inexhaustible what the Lord has access to in the heavenly realms and beyond that. Okay, it's inexhaustible. There is never a shortage, only what we may perceive as a shortage from our perspective, due to the fact that Allah sends down the resources from His sources in due and ascertainable measures. So we were wondering, how could Allah bestow wealth, right? Just as He bestows wisdom, He can bestow wealth. He can really bestow natural resources, perhaps renewable and unrenewable, as we have learned in our science classes. He has full authority, and we should not question that authority. We just know that simply it is. We don't have to pick it apart and try to figure out the science of how. It's just something that we know to be true, and we understand, and we trust in that. Measures. Okay. There is not a thing but its source and treasure inexhaustible. Hold on. There's not a thing. I'm gonna read the line before, and let's see the line before as well. Okay. And the earth we have spread out like a carpet, set thereon mountains firm and immovable, and produced therein all kinds of things in due balance. And we have provided therein means of subsistence for you, and for those whose sustenance ye are not responsible. And there is not a thing but its sources and treasures inexhaustible are with us. But we only send down thereof in due and ascertainable measures. Alright, so the Lord is going to give what He's going to give, and He's also going to provide what we can handle, manage, okay? It's never going to be too much, and it's never going to be too little, truthfully. We just are given what we can manage and given what we can handle. But really, when we're talking about the sources and mountains and things like that, we're talking about silver and gold. Silver and gold. Precious metals, stones, gemstones. Okay, so that's what we are discussing here. And for him, these resources are inexhaustible, while they may be precious to us because, it's sent down in certain measures for us to assign value to them, okay? While it's inexhaustible to him, we are the ones who assign the value and use them for good purposes. So I'm just going to put this as the title, Silver and Gold, because it is really what we'll be talking about in Ezra. And of course, being thankful and appreciative for all of our resources that we have readily available to us. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. Short little message for you today. Good introduction to what we'll talk about next. And I'll see you back on here in a little bit. It's going to be just a few hours before I return. Have a great morning, you guys. Thank you, thank you.